Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos here with your SmackDown Live 411 for last night. My apologies for not getting this up last night for those that were desperately waiting for it. You survived, I promise. The start of the show, Shane, I mean, come on. Let's just be honest. At this point, there's very few people that are better in that role. Because to start the show, you want to get the crowd hot. I mean, Shane is, as I said last night on Twitter, one of the ultimate puppet masters. That he can just string along the audience like nobody else can. Jericho, again, is another one of those. Getting introduced, new U.S. champion, AJ Styles coming out, and Kevin Owens. Every one of these guys can do exactly that. And you put them all in the ring, it's all magic, and it was. And then KO and AJ brawl. Of course, KO never got in the ring. Sami Zayn and Jinder Mahal had a really good match. Of course, Sami lost on this one. Jinder Mahal gets the win because of outside interference with the Singh brothers. And I'm gonna say this. I've been thinking this for the last week and a half, and I just haven't put it out there, but I'm going to now. I want you to think back in 2004 when JBL won the WWE title. Nobody thought, at least I didn't, that JBL was going to win the WWE title. Like, come on, really? It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Come on. This is just a match. Eddie, oh my God. JBL just won the title. Be very careful going into this match thinking that, oh, this is just a, nothing that Randy's going to win. They have a chance to do something very special here and to elevate Jinder Mahal just like they did JBL. But the key is they have to give him a title reign. He can't keep the title for 2 months and lose it. Or a month and a half like Bray Wyatt and then lose it. Quite frankly, Bray doesn't need a title at this point in his career because he's already over, he's already made. But that doesn't stop us from wanting him to have it now, does it? The thing with Jinder, they have to give him a title and he has to keep it for 6 or 7 months. So he wins the title, he has to keep it until Survivor Series, basically, for this to really work. Now, he can have high-profile defenses. He can defend it against Randy Orton, against AJ Styles, against, Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler. He can defend it against all these guys. And it's just a long list, even further than that, because then you got other guys that you can give chances to, like Baron Corbin, Mojo Rawley, Ty Dillinger. I think those two would have a fantastic match if given the chance. So, very key. Jinder could win this title. And it would be awesome if he did. And I'm going to leave it at that. Becky greeted by, again, what I am referring to as the Women's Coalition. Anybody else is free to use that except for WWE. I want my money if you use that. They're calling them the Welcoming Committee. That's so stupid. That's almost as bad as Great Balls of Fire. Aiden English. I saw some things online. He lost to Ty Dillinger. It wasn't a squash match. Well, it was squash-ish. But Aiden's getting TV time. And he's not only getting TV time, he's getting mic time. I don't classify that as getting killed. And I think many people would agree with me when I say that. Aiden English cries, and they focus on it, which means that they're going to do something with him. They wouldn't have told him, or they told him to cry. They wouldn't have shown him had they not told him that. He cries, He goes to the back. He's still crying. Jericho puts him on the list. And then Ronnie gets put on the list, whoever the fuck Ronnie is. The Women's Coalition, as I refer to them, then beat down Charlotte right before the match is about to go live. Carmella and Natalya versus Naomi and Charlotte. Charlotte doesn't come out at the start, but then comes out. I thought this would have been a perfect time, because I've seen this countless times in the past, where the babyface out there grinding and grinding and grinding and just can't do it and can't do it and can't do it. And then all of a sudden, here comes somebody else. That somebody else would have been Becky Lynch. She's on the apron. Give me the tag! Give me the tag! Give me the tag! Gets the tag. She comes in, and then instead of going after Carmella, she turns around and decks Naomi. I saw this coming in my mind. But then I thought, I just don't think it's going to happen right now. Lana's coming in. She's going to be heel. If they turn Becky heel, I mean, then you got Naomi and Charlotte as baby faces, and then you got Becky, Lana. I assume Lana's going to be heel. We don't know. But it would make more sense. I think she's a better heel anyway. But she could get over the other way. But then you have, had they gone that way, you'd had Becky, Lana, Carmella, Tamina, which I'm going to get to in just a second, and Natalya, all on the heel side, and it's so uneven. You can't make it that uneven. I mean, 4 on this side and 3 on this side, okay. Or even 4 on this side and 3 on this side, okay. But you can't have 5-2. It just doesn't work that way. I mean, because who are all 5 of them going to work? I mean, you could do 3 of them and then a tag like they did tonight, but then you still got 2 others that's not doing anything. Be interesting to see what happens with Lana when she comes in. Now, Tamina. I have a big problem with Tamina right now. I am very pissed off. What the fuck was that shit in that post-match beatdown? Tamina threw some of the weakest looking forearm shots, right hands, and she never even touched Charlotte when she had her in the corner and was giving her boots. You have to make contact. Any kind of contact. Because if you can make contact, then you can at least sell to the people that, well, maybe it hurts. When you don't even touch them, that looks awful. That looks completely awful. It was horrible to watch. I hope to God that somebody got in her face, because I know I would. I hope whoever the agent was in the match got in her face last night just as soon as she walked back in the Gorilla. Because I swear to God I would have had I been there. I would have ran her ass all the way back to her dressing room. You can't do that shit. She a little bit made up for it with a little talking on Talking Smack, but you can't do that shit. You cannot do that shit. You're in that position. You're a second generation wrestler. You have to not only do the job correctly because of the spot that you're on national television for the WWE. You have to do the job right because you represent your father. And not even your father, the rest of your family that is in this business or has been in this business. Tamina really needs to think about it. And if she is not going to be able to do this right, and I've had this problem with Tamina for a while, I just have let it boil. And last night, I about lost my shit. And I'm really losing it now. Because it's fucking horrible. It's absolutely fucking horrible. You have one job. Make it look real. If you can't even halfway do that, you gone. Bye-bye. Dolph Ziggler and Sin Cara, very good match. Sin Cara got some power. Deadlifted Dolph. Dropped him. I'm impressed. Dolph Ziggler wins. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens, what can you say? There's really nothing else left to say. These guys have magic. They are money. I thoroughly enjoy every time that they get in the ring, and I'm going to let the match speak for itself. Kevin Owens wins. Owens wins the new, and he is the new Intercontinental or United States champion. Like I said, because today is May the 3rd. May the 3rd. So in 2 days he starts the tour with Fozzy. Come on. We all knew he was going to lose. We all knew something was going to happen to write him off TV for a while. And we'll probably see him right after, if not right before, SummerSlam. That's my prediction going forward. The post-match beatdown was phenomenal. What else can you say? It was very, very nice. And so, basically, that was SmackDown. Talking Smack, if the Women's Coalition, again, as I call them, were on the show. Had a pretty good showing, I thought. Could have been better. Carmella made me hate her the right way this time because she's just so annoying. Instead of hating her in-ring work, which is tremendously horrible. Every time I think she's taking a step up, she just takes a step. The only good thing that she did, and she did it twice in the match tonight, was she pulled hair. She pulled Carmella's hair, or pulled Naomi's hair, and then she pulled Charlotte's hair out when she was coming out of the corner. That's it. Somebody needs to work with her. She needs to get better, and they better not even put Tamina in a match on SmackDown on TV until she proves that she can really go. Because she hasn't proved it yet. She's been with the company like 5 years and still hasn't proved that she is a worthy person to have that spot. I could think of 5 right off the top of my head. Veda Scott, Candice LeRae, Tessa Blanchard, Taylor Hendricks, even Mandy Leon, all deserve a spot in WWE before she does. She only has it because of her name. I said it. Charlotte, that was the same way Charlotte got hers, but Charlotte has proved that she deserves there. It is what it is. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment. Also follow me on Twitter at The Answer Chaos. Go to my Facebook page, The Answer Chaos. Like my page, I guess. If I can get 100 people, at least 100 people that have liked the page, I will actually start using it. So about halfway there. I think I'm at 49 likes right now, which is sad. But I don't ever use it, so I don't ever promote it. So now I figure maybe if I start promoting it, people will go to it, and then I'll start using it. How about that? Go to SoundCloud, search Chris Chaos. I'm there. Should have the new Wrestling with Chaos podcast up later tonight. Late tonight. But for now, deuces. That's all I got. I'm Chaos, you're not. See you later.